The final practice reports are out for the Colts, and they are very interesting. Honestly hadn't looked at Houston's. I knew one of their players that was hurt and probably going to miss the game, but I just looked at their practice report, and I got to tell you, feel even better about us. So if you look through the Colts practice report, Quentin Nelson and Drew Ogletree are both going into the game questionable. Quentin Nelson did not practice on Wednesday and Thursday. He was a limited participant on Friday. Drew Ogletree did not practice on Wednesday. He was limited on Thursday and then a full participant on Friday. So he's going through the concussion protocol. We'll see if he's able to get out of the concussion protocol. But the way it stacks up right now, looks like he's pushing toward playing this upcoming Sunday. Quentin Nelson also dealing with a toe injury. Looks like he might play, but we're going to be keeping our eye closely on that one. We're going to need Quentin Nelson in this game. Okay, then you have Braden Smith, Zach Moss, Rigoberto Sanchez all ended up on the practice report. Braden Smith is dealing with a knee and ankle. He did not practice on Wednesday, but did practice fully the last 2 days. Zach Moss was a full participant all week long. Rigoberto Sanchez was only on the practice report on Friday because of an illness. He should be good and ready to go. So it looks like we could have everybody. Okay, the most in doubt right now is Quentin Nelson. Outside of that, we should have everybody going into this game. So far, so good. Very lucky to have so many guys healthy at this point. Okay, now we also have a Jonathan Taylor update. Stay tuned for that after the Texans injury report, because the Texans injury report coming into this one, they're going to be missing a couple of key guys in this one. And when I say key guys, I mean one of them, a veteran guy that came over with DeMeco Ryans. Okay, he was supposed to be the on-field coach for this defense. Jimmy Ward is going to be out of this game with a hip injury, did not practice all week. Also, their other starting safety, second-year safety, Jalen Petrie, who was very impressive in his rookie season, a very good rookie for them. He's going to be missing week 2 this season here against the Colts. He's out with a chest injury. Now, also a guy that could be out is Laramie Tunzel. He's dealing with a knee injury. The Texans left tackle might miss this game on Wednesday. He did not practice. Thursday, he was a limited participant. And then Friday, he did not practice again. So one of two things happened here. Either he practiced in a limited base on Thursday, and then it turned out that he wasn't ready to go, so he didn't go on Friday. Or it could be a situation where he just he's going to be good to go when he's good to go. Like he comes to Sunday, if he feels like he can go, he can go. He doesn't need to practice, kind of thing. So we'll see what happens there. But it looks like Laramie Tunzel also might be out. So 3 very good players might be missing this game for the Texans. Now they also have a linebacker, Neville Hewitt, who due to illness did not practice on Wednesday and Thursday, but was a limited participant on Friday. So if he's getting back at practice, looks like he might play if it's just due to an illness. We'll have to see what happens there. But then CJ Stroud showed up on the injury report on Friday as a limited participant, and he's questionable going into the game. Now, what I assume that is, rookies don't get time off, right? You go straight from out of season to training for the combine, then from combine to draft, right? And then after you get drafted, you're going into mini camp and OTAs. And then, straight into training camp, right? Overall, they probably have like a month of a break in that time period in the rookie season. So he's thrown a lot of balls, but the fact that he shows up on the injury report is interesting, something to monitor. And we'll see. Maybe he comes out and he throws 40, 50 passes, and that's the game plan, is to just throw all day. So they want to try to throw somebody off, competitive advantage kind of thing. So we'll see what happens there. Looks like everybody else that's on their injury report is a full participant in practice. Looks like they're probably going to be good to go going into the game. So at the moment, it looks like the Colts could have the early advantage. The Texans don't have the most talent on the roster, but they have a good bit of talent that looks like they might not play this week. Okay, and the other thing that we need to talk about from an injury standpoint is Jonathan Taylor, who went on his Instagram today, put a little video out. It's maybe only 2 seconds. I'll put it up here for you to see, but it looks like Jonathan Taylor's moving again. Jonathan Taylor's in the facility. He's doing work in the facility, and boy, I can't tell you. Okay, we have Zach Moss coming back this week, and I've been jacked up about Zach Moss coming back. Jonathan Taylor plays for the Colts again. I'm going to lose my mind, dude. I honestly didn't expect Jonathan Taylor to play for us again. Certainly not coming up in week 5 like it sounded like he could be. So I'm very excited about what's going to be happening coming up. If this offense can get going, right? It's what we need to see. The defense is good. We need to see this offense start to get going. Going against the Texans, here's a good opportunity for them to get some meaningful reps and to be able to take some chances at times, right? Could be playing with a lead. You could see them try to take those shots and call up those shots and see if we can get them to work. So this is an exciting time right now to be a Colts fan. Could get even more exciting as we continue to go through the week. But right now we are on the Houston Texans. We'll see what happens, and make sure you subscribe with notifications on. I plan to do a little more film study, get another one put out before the next game comes up. So again, make sure you subscribe. And with that, as always, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and go Colts.